While cruising for troublemakers, the deputies come across what they think could be the legendary Chupacabra.
Oh man, crazy is that?
I've been patrolling these back roads for a long time, and I've never run across anything like this until that day.
Crazy adventures, shocking encounters, and creatures that defy explanations.
Oi, negado. Estamos aqui no meio da mata, ó. Achamos lobisomem.
This is what defines the Amazon. And I know this from the countless intriguing videos that got caught on camera. So let's uncover the forested world, brimming with disguised mysteries that will leave you shocked.
Kena ekornya 1 meter, 1,5 meter.
Monkey with chicken body. How would a chicken look if it had a monkey's face? I know you might be wondering, how's that possible? But take a look here.
With a monkey face or a monkey with a chicken body.
This bizarre monkey-faced chicken was captured in a small village of West Africa. The people holding the chicken had mixed reactions. A few claimed it was a cursed chicken, while the rest believe it was a byproduct of some science experiment. It could be a hybrid, but mutations like these are not usually seen in animals.
How would a chicken be having a monkey face, or why would a monkey be having a chicken body?
So my vote is for the secret lab experiment that turned wrong. Riptillian Bird. If a Komodo dragon had the face of a bird, how would it look? The answer is like this. A group of friends caught this bird that looked nothing like this world. Not only was it creepy, but the half-bird, half-reptilian creature was extremely aggressive. It kept flapping its wings in anger and successfully managed to scare away the people. Yes, unfortunately, the bizarre-looking bird managed to get away from the people and was never captured again. Since then, the creature had been making rounds on the internet, with people calling it the Chernobyl mystery. Unusual creature. In the video, you can see a very large bird, almost resembling a character from a horror movie, calmly approaching a woman in a public park and tasting her ice cream. This bird is an Andean condor, a large vulture found in the Andes Mountains of South America. It's known for its impressive size and striking appearance, with a wingspan that can reach up to 3 meters or more. It has black feathers covering much of its body, while the head and neck are bare, and often have colorful patches of skin. This vulture was a scavenger, feeding on carrion and playing a vital role in cleaning up the environment. In Kanyamba Doom. Dragons, like mythical creatures, don't exist in reality, right? Here, I'm going to show you something that will make you believe that dragons still secretly exist. This video was captured by a man who spotted a huge carcass of the legendary creature. Even though not alive, its huge wings, weird limbs, and deteriorating body was still intimidating. The location of the video is still not confirmed, but people believe it was captured near a Canadian jungle. Since no officials are involved, nothing about the whereabouts of the creature was revealed. Chupacabra Skeleton. The body of this strange animal was found in a forest on the outskirts of a town in the Aysén region of Chile. Many local residents believed it to be proof of Chupacabra, a monstrous creature known for attacking animals and consuming their blood. It has been first reported in 1995 in Puerto Rico, where it allegedly attacked goats, sheep, and other domestic animals, leaving behind uneaten carcasses. Experts are examining the carcass to determine its identity, but they are still unsure if it was indeed the legendary Chupacabra, or something entirely different. Creepy werewolf. A man spotted a strange animal in the woods that he had never seen before.
Oi, negado. Estamos aqui no meio da mata, ó.
He couldn't understand what exactly it was because it had a small mouth and wolf-like features. But the weirdest thing was the small round horns on its head.
Achamos lobisomem morto. Olha o tamanho das unhas do bicho.
According to the man, this decomposing carcass was of a werewolf. He further found weird footprints in the jungle. suggesting that there were many more creatures hiding there.
Pensar que não existia lobisomem não, negado, mas existe mesmo.
Swimming creature. A man, while exploring the Amazon rainforest, spotted this strange creature in the water. Since most of his body was hidden in the water, it's impossible to make an accurate guess. But considering the swift motion, I believe it was the Loch Ness Monster. The man recording the video wanted to get a closer look, but he was afraid it might attack. Therefore, he observed it from a distance and captured it on his camera. Strange creature. This strange creature was captured in March 2018 inside a Brazilian village. Its sudden appearance and bizarre appearance made the people thrilled and puzzled at the same time, especially due to the fact that it was not there the day before. It looked like a premature baby animal that was abandoned by its family. However, the villagers had different opinions. According to them, it was a baby alien, as they have been witnessing strange creatures in their area quite frequently. Humanoid snake. A strange creature with a snake's body and a human head was reportedly captured by an ingenious tribe of Malaysia. They claim to have seen two of them, but only caught the female. In Greek mythology, they are monstrous women who live with snakes for hair and a serpent-like body. As news of this spread, people had different views. Some thought it was the result of a scientific experiment, while others believed it was a cursed human who had tormented snakes and turned into it as a consequence. Unicorn skull. Archaeologists found a skull that was almost a century old. But what made this discovery even more mysterious was the long horn on top of the skull that looked similar to that of a unicorn. Initially looking at it from doubting eyes, they eventually confirmed that the prehistoric skull was actually a unicorn. Further examination revealed that unicorns were a bit different from our imagination. While humans considered them close to horses, they were actually mostly like the rhinoceros, only this rhino had a horn over its head. Mysterious sea monster. A mysterious giant sea monster was discovered off the coast of Indonesia. It was so large that it did not resemble any normal sea creature, and its body was badly decomposed,
Ini adalah paus jenis bungkuk dengan panjang.
Making it difficult to identify. If the body had been preserved better, it might have been easier to determine what it was.
Ini tampak ini bukan taring, tapi ini adalah mulut.
People in the area were very confused because such a large one is typically found only among whales, which are not usually seen here. All signs pointed to this body possibly belonging to a legendary megalodon.
Panjang 28 meter dan lebar.
Chupacabra. This farmer spotted a strange animal circling around his field.
Olha que lobão.
This happened during the search when he was looking for his cattle hunter. The farmer had been finding lifeless animals every day on his farm, and that's when he decided that it was very weird and seemed to resemble the famous monster, Chupacabra. He was convinced that it's the one who was hurting his cattle. He tried to catch it, but it disappeared and was never seen again. Snake inside snake. This strange video was recorded by a man exploring the Amazon River. In the video, it appears that a live snake is coming out from the mouth of a giant anaconda, and it successfully emerges. I researched this for you all to figure out if it's possible for an anaconda to swallow it and then have it come back out. So, according to experts, sometimes it ingests other reptiles. But this case is quite different. There's no documented case of any anaconda letting its prey go out this easily. It probably happened because the snake was too big for it to swallow. The anaconda couldn't keep it in its mouth and eventually had to let it go. 70 feet snake skin in Africa. These fishermen in Africa spotted an enormous 21-meter snake skin, which is possibly the largest ever discovered. Its body appeared to be decomposing, and it's unclear how it ended up there, or how long it had been there. When the video of this discovery was shared on social media, people had different opinions. Some believed it wasn't a snake at all, suggesting it might be some kind of plastic pipe or object. Others believed it was real and considered it a completely new discovery. Giant python in Indonesia. The worker in the forest of Indonesia was operating a crane machine to lift debris when suddenly, as he raised the machine, a very large anaconda appeared alongside it. It was so large that its body extended in two directions, with one half on one side and the other half on the opposite side. Even when lifted to a considerable height, it almost reached the ground. The moment was quite scary for him, fearing that it might attack him, and when he lowered it back down, the anaconda quickly retreated and moved away from the area. Bald Ukar. The white Ukar is a special kind of monkey that lives in the Amazon rainforest. It looks different from other monkeys because it has a bright red face and a bald head with short hair. Its body is covered in short fur that can be white, pale pink, or beige. It likes to live in flooded forests, especially in areas where the water comes and goes with the seasons. It lives in a group of about 10 to 30 monkeys, led by a dominant male. During the day, it searches for food like fruits, seeds, flowers, and sometimes insects up in the trees. The white Ukar plays an important role in the forest by spreading seeds and helping plants grow. Maine Wolf. The Maine wolf is a fascinating animal found in South America, especially in countries like Brazil and Argentina. It looks like a mix between a fox and a wolf with long legs, reddish-brown fur, and a mane of hair along its neck and back. Despite its appearance, it's not closely related to true wolves or foxes. Maned wolves live in open habitats such as grasslands and scrub forests near water sources where they can find food. It makes loud barking sounds to communicate over long distances. Unfortunately, habitat loss and human conflicts threaten its survival. Pig dog. A woman was driving late at night when suddenly a creepy animal appeared in front of her.
What the
This animal did not look like any normal one, and it was very difficult for her to judge its appearance because its face resembled a pig's, while the rest of its body was that of a dog.
That's a pig!
She was very scared and started honking her horn to try to get it to move away so she could quickly leave the area. As soon as she honked her horn, the animal moved away from the area and she promptly left. Interestingly, it was never seen in that area again. Marma Set. The Marma Set is a small monkey found in South America, known for its tiny size. This monkey has a long tail and typically weighs only a few ounces to a few pounds. It comes in various colors, including brown, black, and white, with distinctive facial features like large eyes and ear tufts. It lives in family groups led by a dominant female and is known for its complex social behaviors, including cooperative care of infants. Marmosets are popular in the exotic pet trade, but their wild population is threatened by habitat destruction. Creepy alligator. A video recently showed a huge alligator casually walking past a group of amazed tourists in Florida. It was seen at Circle B Bar Reserve in Lakeland and appeared to be about 3.7 meters long. This didn't look like any ordinary gator. It seemed more like a dragon. What stood out about this was that the animal didn't seem aggressive or interested in attacking anyone. It looked very calm and relaxed. It showed no concern about the presence of others. Jawless Croc. A croc's strength lies in its jaws, but could it survive without them? Let's find out. An explorer was studying various plants and trees near the woods when suddenly he spotted a crocodile.
It's missing basically its entire top jaw.
At first, he was scared to see such a large animal there, but upon closer inspection, he noticed that it didn't have an upper jaw.
With another alligator, the other gator grabbed the top jaw, ripped it clean off.
What was remarkable was that the crocodile was managing to survive in this condition completely normally.
Look at the body condition. It is incredibly surviving out here.
This shocked and intrigued him, making him curious about where its upper jaw could be. He tried to find out, but couldn't figure it out. Ghost bat. A group of explorers went into a cave to explore different kinds of bats. They saw many bats there, but this one was scary. It was a ghost bat, also known as the Australian false vampire bat, a unique species found in Australia. It is relatively large, with a wingspan of up to 2 feet. And it has pale fur that gives it a ghostly appearance, hence its name. It has big, pointy ears and uses high-pitched sounds to find its way and hunt in the dark. This bat has strong jaws that allow it to consume larger prey compared to most other bat species. Biggest bird. A group of tourists were resting near mountains, and suddenly a huge bird appeared and settled between them. They were amazed by what they saw and started taking pictures and videos of it. It was not just any bird, it was an Andean condor from Peru. It is one of the largest flying birds in the world and is known for its impressive size and striking appearance. The Andean condor has a wingspan that can reach up to around 3 meters and is mainly black with white patches on its wings. It observed them for a while and then soared back into the sky, returning to its domain. Paradise bird. Birds of paradise is a colorful and amazing bird found mainly in New Guinea and nearby islands. It belongs to a family called Paradisae. It is famous for its beautiful feathers and special dance it does to attract mates. It lives in different types of forests like rainforest and mountain forests. There are more than 40 different kinds of it, each with its own stunning colors and behaviors. People who live in New Guinea think the bird of paradise is very special. They often use it in their stories and ceremonies because of its beauty and interesting behaviors. Bizarre bird noises. A man noticed strange sounds coming from his backyard, so he went outside to investigate. There he spotted a weird-looking bird making unusual noises. This bird was a tawny frogmouth, known for its unique appearance and nocturnal habits. It is often mistaken for an owl because of its similar appearance, but it is actually a different type. It has mottled gray or brown feathers that help it blend into trees. This bird is active at night, hunting insects, frogs, and small animals. During the day, it sits very still on tree branches, looking like part of the tree to avoid predators. Oil bird. A man was exploring different types of plants in a forest when suddenly he spotted a weird bird. From an odd angle, it seemed to be upside down. But upon closer inspection, he realized it was an oil bird. It is found in the northern regions of South America, particularly in countries like Venezuela, Colombia, and Ecuador. It looks unique with its stout body, big head, and strong feet that grip well on cave walls. Its feathers are brownish with white patterns, which help it hide in forests. Even though it's active at night and lives in dark caves, the oil bird has big eyes that work well in dim light to help it see. And now let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. This image reminded me of a footage which was recorded by a man on his farm. He saw 2 mythical creatures on his farm that were running around and didn't seem to belong to this planet. These small creatures looked like miniature goats with fully white fur and ears that were shaped like wings on top. The weirdest part was their faces because they had no eyes or mouth. Despite their strange appearance, they seemed completely harmless and were running around as if they were not concerned about anything else. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments section.